High cholesterol is one of the most common risk factors for stroke, heart attack, and coronary heart disease. Why? Well, cholesterol can clog the arteries, making them more narrow and generally less flexible. This makes it easier for blood clots to form in your arteries, restricting the flow of oxygen to the heart and the brain, leading to a heart attack or a stroke, respectively. So even with this little explanation, it's easy to see that high cholesterol is not fun for us. However, before we go about giving tips for lowering cholesterol, what exactly is it? Cholesterol is a waxy substance that your body needs to make vitamins, build cells, and make certain hormones too. So cholesterol isn't inherently bad, it just depends on the kind and the amount there is in your body. To put things in a better perspective, there is the good cholesterol, which is generally produced by your liver, and the bad cholesterol, which you'll typically find in saturated foods and foods with trans fat. Too high cholesterol is bad, but too little of the good kind is also bad. In this video, we'll be focusing on how to lower your cholesterol levels. There are two main things you need to do: make dietary changes and make lifestyle changes. But for better understanding, we'll further break it down into 10 simple ways to lower cholesterol. Make sure you watch the video to the end, as the last way is the most important. Make dietary changes. Number 10, eliminate trans fats from your diet. Most commercially made baked and fried goods such as fries, cookies, crackers, cakes, pies, and even breads contain trans fats, which are dangerous to your health. So it would be in your best interest to try moving away from commercially made foods and baked goods to home-cooked meals. In addition, for packed goods, avoid those foods that list hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated oils on their ingredients list. Also, it's important that you compare different products, checking for their total fats. To be on the safe side, choose foods that have less fats on their ingredients list. Number 9, reduce saturated fats. It's also important that you look for ways to reduce the amount of saturated fats that you consume, as these also pump in the bad cholesterol. So, full-fat dairy products like whole milk, cheese, ice cream, and milkshakes, along with other saturated fats like red meat, should not always make an appearance on your dining table. Now, we're not saying that you cannot have your occasional ice cream or milkshake, or that you have to stop eating red meats altogether, but you definitely do not want to have them every day. However, canceling out red meat completely might actually be a really good decision. Number 8, add more soluble fiber to your diet. Unlike insoluble fiber, soluble fiber is the kind of dietary fiber that dissolves in water to form a gel-like substance. While insoluble fiber has its uses, as it helps with proper bowel movement, soluble fiber is the kind you need if you want to reduce your cholesterol. The reason is that it absorbs excess cholesterol in the bloodstream, helping to normalize one's cholesterol levels. Foods that contain a decent amount of soluble fiber include beans, oats, carrots, and citrus fruits. Number 7, include more foods that contain omega-3 fatty acids. Foods that contain omega-3 fatty acids, which are mostly fish and fish products, do not directly affect cholesterol levels, but they're certainly good for a healthy heart in that they maintain a healthy blood pressure. In addition to that, replacing your red meats with fish would actually be a good idea, because this way you'll be reducing the amount of saturated fats that you'd consume. However, there are some kinds of fish that are not healthy because they're very high in mercury, and these fish include shark, king mackerel, and swordfish. So choose fish like sardines and wild salmons instead. Other sources of omega-3 fatty acids that you can include in your diet are flax seeds and walnuts. Number 6, mind your oils. It's no secret that a lot of oils are high in cholesterol, especially peanut oils. So consider using olive oil or fish oil instead of your other regular oils. These oils have been proven to be better for the heart. To make it even healthier, you could pair the olive oil with foods rich in antioxidants and even red wine vinegar. Alternatively, some recommend going for extra virgin olive oils, as those are less processed and contain a lot of the antioxidants that you need. Make other lifestyle changes. Number 5, increase your physical activity. If you're battling with high cholesterol levels, it is highly imperative that you increase physical activity. If you have a job where you do not expend a lot of physical energy, you have to get creative and find ways to get yourself moving during the day. It could be little things like riding your bicycle to work every other day instead of driving, taking a walk in the evenings or going for a jog every once in a while. Whatever you decide to do, make sure that you do not sit at a desk or lie down all day, every day. And the reason is that physical activity can help increase the good kind of cholesterol. In addition to moderate physical activity, you also want to take up actual exercise. Consult with your doctor to help you decide the amount of time you need to exercise and the intensity of exercise you should do. You might not need to do something as intense as going to the gym. Taking up a sport or jogging might be all the exercise you need. Just make sure to consult with your doctor. Number 4, lose weight. While increasing physical activity could lead to weight loss, it's not the same as actively trying to lose weight. So in addition to making sure that you do some form of physical activity every day, try to get rid of a few pounds if you're overweight, because those few extra pounds could be the reason you have such high cholesterol. Incorporating physical activity into your day doesn't have to be grand. You just have to make some substitutions, like taking the stairs instead of the elevator, doing more yard work, or even parking your car farther from your place of work so that you can walk the remaining distance. However, much of weight loss has to do with making dietary changes. So instead of taking soda, switch to water. And if you crave something sweet, try low-fat candies like jelly beans instead of the fatty and sugary stuff. Number 3, quit smoking. It doesn't really matter what you smoke, provided it's something you light up and inhale. You'll have to quit it if you're serious about lowering your cholesterol levels. Research has shown that smoking of any kind significantly reduces the good cholesterol while increasing the bad kind. Smoking also spikes your blood pressure and heart rate. So there really is no way around this. To reduce your cholesterol, you have to quit smoking. In fact, when you quit smoking, the positive changes in your body experiences are immediate. Within 20 minutes, your blood pressure and heart rate normalize. And in 1 year, you would have cut your risk of heart disease to half that of a smoker. Now, we do acknowledge that quitting a habit like smoking is not the easiest thing to do. So instead of going cold turkey, you could try gradually reducing the amount of sticks you smoke. Also, seek help if you need it. One more thing, if you're a secondary smoker, that is, you are usually around someone that smokes, that could also spike up your bad cholesterol levels. So consider making adjustments in that regard. Number 2, drink alcohol in moderation. Now, some research has shown that a moderate amount of alcohol could actually increase the good kind of cholesterol, which is a good thing. However, this increase is not significant enough for alcohol to be recommended to people who do not already drink. So, if you don't already drink, there's no health-related reason for you to start. However, if you already drink alcohol, nothing says that you have to stop, at least not because of your cholesterol levels. But you do need to reduce how much you take if you currently drink a lot. The recommended amount is not more than 1 drink a day for men that are older than 65 and women of all ages, and not more than 2 drinks a day for men that are 65 or younger. Bear in mind that while too much alcohol might not affect your cholesterol levels, it has been linked to heart diseases, high blood pressure, stroke, and liver disease. Other options. Number 1, medications. We've put this last because this isn't something you should venture into on your own. Do not, for whatever reason, consider getting over-the-counter medications. If you think you have a high cholesterol problem, consult with your doctor and let them be the one to recommend whatever medication is needed for high cholesterol treatment. Now, because high cholesterol has no symptoms, your doctor might recommend that you have frequent blood tests for cholesterol if you're at risk for high cholesterol. And you are at risk if you have a family member that has high cholesterol or you have an unhealthy lifestyle. But if you don't, you'll need to have that blood test once every 5 years at least. That said, we can talk about some of the medications your doctor might prescribe to you. One of them is statins. Statins are known to be very effective in considerably reducing bad cholesterol. In fact, according to the American College of Cardiology, statins can reduce the amount of cholesterol in your bloodstream by an impressive 30 to 50%. Some people consider it the most effective way to reduce cholesterol levels after dietary changes and physical activities. There are minimal side effects though, like the risk of developing type 2 diabetes and muscle inflammation. However, these side effects are not common. Another medication that your doctor might recommend is esbitime. This one works by preventing the absorption of cholesterol into the intestines. While it works just fine, most doctors only recommend this if a patient's bad cholesterol level is still high, despite being on statins medication. Bonus tip, relax. Stress could be what's spiking up your cholesterol levels, so make it a point of duty to take out time to rest. You could pick up yoga or meditation. listen to music, or read a good book. Just make sure that you allow yourself to slow down and keep your mind blank for a few minutes. In addition to taking out time to rest, allow yourself to laugh and be happy. A merry heart actually does wonders for the body. So watch a funny movie, read a funny book, just with family and friends, or watch a cute animal video on YouTube. You'll be shocked at the obvious changes you'll experience when you start allowing yourself to relax and to laugh. You might not be able to make all of the changes in this video all at the same time. However, don't let that scare or deter you. Start somewhere and with something. Also, bear in mind that the changes you'll be making in your diet and lifestyle are not a one-off thing. You're in this for life. So take it slow and enjoy the process. Finally, if your doctor has prescribed medications, be sure that that doesn't eliminate the lifestyle and dietary changes you have to make. Making those changes will reduce the amount of medications you need to take in the long run, which is always a good thing. For more videos like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you never miss an upload. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Comment down below your thoughts, give this a like, share with your friends, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell to keep you updated for more interesting facts, tips, and ideas from SmartVille.